finished all the testing on the wiring today. So I've got all the lights in, the daytime running light that I decided to put on. I've hooked a power supply up to the battery at the moment. That way I can limit the current draw in case I've got a problem with the wiring, and that way I won't burn the wiring out. I'll just see the current draw spike. Dash lighting is working, as is the door or footwell illumination lamps with the extender, so that they come on for a certain period of time and then go off. I've been checking all the fuses, checking the current draw across the fuses. So I've got a little dummy blade fuse that here we go, drilled out the fuse, so it's essentially a blown fuse, but then you can measure the current by putting an ammeter across the top two contact points, and that way I've been able to measure the nominal load through the fuses and therefore work out what a good size fuse would be. So that's all done. The rest of the car, the boot wiring is now all done, and the boot lights, reversing lights and brake lights and blinkers, all done with LED bulbs, and they all seem to work pretty well. The only wiring that I haven't yet finished is I'm putting in a boot light with a little switch here, so when you open the boot there's a light, and there'll be one up under the bonnet. So those two switches I haven't mounted yet because I thought I'd wait until the bonnet and the boots were put in, and I can check where the best place to put those switches will be. So we've wired in the isolator switch, brake lines, fuel lines, run them all along here, the bottom of the car. Battery line, nice red, thick, heavy duty battery line, up to where the starter and the solenoid is going to go, with the solenoid main power feed that goes off. Up the firewalls, so we've got a fairly tidy firewall loom here, pretty good. Across into the fuse box through the main ignition relay, which is there. So that's all pretty much done and tested now. Wiring up to the headlights, into the horns.